Hey there, Rainbow Spotlighters. Today we're turning up the heat with a sizzling spotlight on 5 of the hottest gay characters in their 50s. These silver foxes are proving that, like fine wine, men only get better with age. But it's not just their looks that make them hot. These guys are breaking barriers, inspiring change, and showing the world that LGBTQ+ representation matters at every age. So grab your fans, because things are about to get steamy and inspirational. Tuck Watkins, the suburban dreamboat. First up, we've got the devastatingly handsome Tuck Watkins, best known as Bob Hunter from Desperate Housewives. Born in 1966, Tuck has been making hearts flutter for decades, and he's only getting more irresistible with time. Standing at a tall 6 feet 2 inches with piercing blue eyes and a jawline that could cut glass, Tuck is the definition of a silver fox. His role as Bob Hunter showcased not just his acting chops, but also his undeniable charm and sex appeal. Who could forget those shirtless scenes that had us all reaching for a cold drink? But Tuck's hotness goes beyond his physical appearance. His coming-out story in 2013 added a layer of authenticity and vulnerability that made him even more attractive. In an interview with Marie Osmond, he said, "I'm a gay single dad. I adopted my kids." This honesty and openness only amplified his appeal. Tuck's journey as a gay single father has been incredibly inspiring for the LGBTQ+ community. He's shown that family comes in all forms and that love is what truly matters. In a 2015 interview with The Advocate, Tuck shared, "I want my kids to grow up in a world where being gay is as normal and accepted as being straight. By living my truth openly, I hope I'm contributing to that future." His advocacy for LGBT+ adoption rights has been particularly impactful. Tuck has used his platform to raise awareness about the challenges faced by same-sex couples and single LGBTQ+ individuals in the adoption process. He's spoken at numerous events, sharing his personal experiences and encouraging others to consider adoption. Tuck's portrayal of Bob Hunter broke new ground in representing gay couples on mainstream television. His on-screen relationship with Lee, Kevin Rahm, was both heartwarming and hot, giving us relationship goals for years to come. More importantly, it helped normalize same-sex relationships for a wide audience, paving the way for more diverse representation in media. What's your favorite Tuck Watkins moment? Is it his charming smile, his incredible acting, or those abs that seem to defy age? Or maybe it's his inspiring journey as a gay father? Let us know in the comments. And hey, if you're loving this celebration of silver fox hotness and LGBTQ+ inspiration, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We've got plenty more steamy and uplifting content coming your way on Rainbow Spotlight. John Barrowman, the charismatic captain. Next up, let's talk about the irresistible John Barrowman. Born in 1967, this Scottish-American actor has been setting screens on fire for years, most notably as the pansexual time-traveling Captain Jack Harkness in Doctor Who and Torchwood. With his chiseled features, dazzling smile, and those eyes that seem to sparkle with mischief, John is the embodiment of charismatic hotness. Standing at 6 feet tall with a physique that men half his age would envy, he's proof that turning 50 doesn't mean turning down the heat. John's portrayal of Captain Jack Harkness is iconic not just for its groundbreaking representation, but also for its sheer sex appeal. Whether he's saving the world or flirting with aliens, Captain Jack oozes confidence and sensuality. In an interview with The Guardian, John said, "I'm proud to have played a character who's seen as a positive role model for the LGBTQ community." But John's impact goes far beyond his on-screen hotness. He's been a vocal advocate for LGBTQ+ rights throughout his career. John came out as gay in 2004, at a time when being openly gay in Hollywood was still risky. His decision to live authentically has inspired countless fans to embrace their own identities. John's openness about his sexuality and his long-term relationship with husband Scott Gill adds another layer to his appeal. Their love story is as heartwarming as it is hot, proving that John is as charming in real life as he is on screen. The couple has been together since 1993 and legally married in 2013, serving as a beautiful example of enduring love in the LGBTQ+ community. Off-screen, John's commitment to fitness is evident in his sculpted physique. He's known for his love of swimming and hiking, activities that keep him in top form. And those tight t-shirts he loves to wear? They're not complaining, and neither are we. But John's fitness journey isn't just about looking good. He's spoken about how staying active helps him manage stress and maintain his mental health, inspiring fans to prioritize their own well-being. John's journey as an openly gay actor in Hollywood has paved the way for greater LGBTQ+ representation in media. He's consistently pushed for more diverse storytelling and has been a vocal critic of LGBTQ+ stereotypes in film and television. In a 2019 interview with Attitude magazine, he said, "We need to see LGBTQ+ characters who are heroes, who save the day, who get the guy or girl. We're not just sidekicks or tragic figures." What's your favorite John Barrowman role? Is it the dashing Captain Jack? Or do you prefer his musical theater performances? Or maybe you're inspired by his off-screen advocacy? Share your thoughts below. Nathan Lane, the comedic Casanova. Get ready to laugh and swoon because next up is the incomparable Nathan Lane. Born in 1956, Nathan has been stealing hearts and tickling funny bones for decades, most notably as Albert in The Birdcage. Don't let his 5 feet 5 inches stature fool you. Nathan Lane is a giant when it comes to charm and sex appeal. With his expressive brown eyes, infectious smile, and a voice that can go from hilarious to heartfelt in seconds, Nathan proves that hotness comes in all packages. Nathan's portrayal of Albert in The Birdcage is a masterclass in combining humor with heartthrob appeal. His over-the-top performance is balanced by moments of genuine emotion that showcase his incredible range as an actor. And let's not forget that iconic scene where he tries to butch up, hilarious and oddly sexy at the same time. But Nathan's appeal goes beyond just one role. His Tony Award-winning performances on Broadway and shows like The Producers and Angels in America demonstrate his incredible talent and versatility. There's something undeniably attractive about a man who can command a stage and leave audiences in awe. Nathan's impact on LGBTQ+ representation in entertainment cannot be overstated. At a time when gay characters were often reduced to stereotypes or punchlines, Nathan brought depth, humor, and humanity to his roles. His portrayal of Albert in The Birdcage helped change public perceptions of gay relationships, showing a loving, committed same-sex couple at the heart of a mainstream comedy. Offstage, Nathan's wit and intelligence add to his allure. His interviews are always a treat, filled with clever quips and insightful comments. In an interview with The Guardian, he said, "I think part of what I bring to a role is a sense of humor about life and about myself. This self-awareness and humor make him even more appealing." Nathan's journey as a gay man in the entertainment industry hasn't always been easy. He came out publicly in 1999, though he had been open about his sexuality and his personal life for years before that. His decision to come out publicly was inspired by the tragic death of Matthew Shepard, a young gay man whose murder sparked national conversations about hate crimes against LGBTQ+ individuals. Since coming out, Nathan has been a vocal advocate for LGBTQ+ rights. He's used his platform to speak out against discrimination and to support organizations like Broadway Cares, Equity Fights AIDS. His courage in living authentically has inspired many fans to embrace their own identities. What's your favorite Nathan Lane performance? Is it his hilarious turn in The Birdcage? Or do you prefer his more dramatic roles? Or perhaps you're inspired by his off-screen advocacy? Let us know in the comments. David Hyde Pierce, the intellectual hottie. Up next is the delightfully dapper David Hyde Pierce. Born in 1959, David has been making smart sexy for decades, most famously as Dr. Niles Crane on Frasier. Standing at 5 feet 9.5 inches with a lean build, piercing blue eyes, and that distinguished salt and pepper hair, David is the epitome of sophisticated hotness. His portrayal of Niles Crane showcased not just his impeccable comic timing, but also a subtle sexiness that comes from intelligence and wit. While Niles Crane might have been perpetually flustered, David Hyde Pierce himself exudes a calm confidence that's incredibly attractive. His ability to deliver complex dialogue with ease, whether it's Shakespeare or sitcom banter, is a testament to his talent and adds to his appeal. David's hotness isn't about bulging muscles or steamy scenes, though we wouldn't complain if he decided to do some. Instead, it's about the way he carries himself, the intelligence behind his eyes, and that wry smile that suggests he's always in on the joke. Off-screen, David's passion for theater adds another layer to his attractiveness. There's something undeniably sexy about a man who can command a Broadway stage. His Tony Award-winning performance in Curtains proved that he's just as captivating in person as he is on screen. David's coming-out journey adds depth to his appeal. He chose to come out publicly in 2007, saying in an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, "I am who I am, and I'm proud of who I am." This authenticity and self-assurance only make him more attractive. David's decision to come out later in life has been particularly inspiring for many LGBTQ+ individuals who struggle with coming out in their careers. He's shown that it's never too late to live authentically, and that success and openness about one's sexuality are not mutually exclusive. Since coming out, David has been a strong advocate for LGBTQ+ rights. He's used his platform to support organizations like the Alzheimer's Association and the Alzheimer's Association's National Advisory Council, combining his advocacy work with personal experience. His father and grandfather both had Alzheimer's disease. What's your favorite David Hyde Pierce moment? Is it a classic Niles Crane scene from Frasier, or one of his stage performances? Or perhaps you're inspired by his coming-out journey and subsequent advocacy? Share your thoughts below. Victor Garber, the distinguished dreamboat. Last but certainly not least, let's talk about the endlessly charming Victor Garber. Born in 1949, Victor has been gracing our screens for decades, proving that true hotness is timeless. With his distinguished good looks, piercing blue eyes, and that voice that could melt butter, Victor is the definition of a silver fox. Standing at 6 feet 2 inches, he cuts an impressive figure whether he's in a superhero suit on Legends of Tomorrow or rocking a tuxedo on the red carpet. Victor's hotness comes from a combination of his undeniable talent, his sophisticated charm, and a certain je ne sais quoi that makes him utterly captivating. Whether he's playing a ship designer in Titanic or a spy dad in Alias, Victor brings a gravitas and sex appeal to every role. But it's not just his on-screen presence that makes Victor hot. His stage work, including Tony-nominated performances in shows like Death Trap and Little Me, showcase his versatility and command of an audience. There's something undeniably attractive about a man who can hold thousands of people spellbound with just his presence and voice. Victor's coming-out story adds another layer to his appeal. He's been open about his sexuality for years, but made it public in 2013, saying in an interview, "I don't really talk about it, but everybody knows." This matter-of-fact approach to his personal life is refreshingly honest and incredibly attractive. Off-screen, Victor's commitment to philanthropy makes him even more appealing. His work with various charities, including those focused on HIV/AIDS research and LGBTQ+ youth support, shows that he's not just a handsome face, but a man with a big heart. And let's be honest, compassion is sexy. Victor's long-term relationship with artist Rainer Andreessen, whom he married in 2015, is a beautiful example of enduring love. Their Instagram posts together show a couple still very much in love, proving that Victor is as charming in real life as he is on screen. What's your favorite Victor Garber role? Is it his dramatic turn in Titanic, his action-packed performance in Alias, or his superhero antics in Legends of Tomorrow? Let us know in the comments. And there you have it, Rainbow Spotlighters. 5 of the hottest gay characters in their 50s, proving that sexiness has no age limit. From Tuke's boyish charm to John's charismatic swagger, Nathan's comedic allure to David's intellectual appeal, and Victor's distinguished magnetism, these men are redefining what it means to be hot in Hollywood. Remember, true hotness comes from confidence, talent, and authenticity. These men have it in spades, and they're only getting better with age. Which of these silver foxes is your favorite? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Rainbow Spotlight for more sizzling content. Until next time, keep celebrating the diverse beauty of our community.